Is that not just a beautiful sight?
Shipped to us.
She figured out her blueprint, how to be a great golfer, and she was diligent in practicing her craft. It's like Shaq could be smoking a blueprint. I'm like, fuck.
Speaking of, love to see the guests that we've had and the friends of our show doing well.
Yeah.
I love to see my friends doing well.
Means that, right? You're talking about graphic calculators. I had a scientific calculator, and what I did with that is I would write boobs. Bruh, it's been 2 months. I haven't been in the studio, and I smoked a mother effing cigar. It's good to have you back. Feels great. It's good.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Burnout Podcast. We got Eric, a.k.a. Slick Rick, a.k.a. Easy E, a.k.a. Big Daddy.
I am back in the studio.
In the stew again.
The dad is in the building. I am a dad. Shout out to being a dad.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Who do you think you are? I am. Shout out to all the dads and Justin, a dad to be. What is good? I counted the days. I was like, it's been like a month since I've been here. Since a month I haven't smoked a cigar. Bruh, it's been 2 months. I haven't been in the studio, and I smoked a mother effing cigar. Last time I smoked a cigar was the day after July 4th.
Dude, when you told me that,
I didn't even realize it's been that long.
I don't know how you got.
That's why I can't sleep at night.
I don't know what's gotten into you.
I thought it was because I was worried about the baby. No, it's because I haven't smoked a cigar in 2 months.
You've been chained to the bed, just like help me.
Yeah, I'm having like cold sweats.
Help
Marissa's
me.
like, why are you so like worried about the baby? It's not a baby.
Bro, so we're back in the studio. If you're new to this channel, if you're new to the podcast, welcome. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow us, share with a friend. You know the drill. Check out the website, hit the burnoutpodcast.com. Become a member, okay? It's only $5 a month. You get exclusive discounts to our cigars, the Blueprint and the Diligent.
We've been talking and teasing it for over a year now.
It's here.
We've talked about it virtually, but we didn't really want to officially talk about it because we wanted to be together.
Now it's here.
And I haven't even smoked it yet.
Yes, we're going to open up these bad boys and we're going to light one. But become a member, $5 a month. Plus, you get entered to monthly giveaways where we give away cigar, spirits, accessories, and more. We have all different, Blueprint, Diligent. We got cutters, lighters, ashtrays. We got travel cases. We give them all away every single month if you're a member.
Yeah.
And we got some special things coming for the future with different tiers on members. And if you can sign up for a year, you might get a T-shirt. You might get a little sweatshirt. Might get something like that. Who knows?
Get some swag.
And we want to give back to the loyal members once you cross maybe a year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever it is. So we got some stuff coming for the members. But we got them in the stew. Eric has not smoked one yet.
Give me a goddamn Diligent.
So let's get these open.
Can I have the honors, please?
Yes, you can.
The Dutchman's treasure.
All right, so let me get the cutter and the lighter out here.
The Diligent is in my hands, ladies and gentlemen.
You want the V? You got a V? You got a V?
Give me a V.
You got a V?
Come on, boys and girls, ladies and gents. Is that not just a beautiful sight? The way the Connecticut light wrapper contrasts with the red label.
Bruh.
Everyone I speak to, they're like, bruh, that's fire.
It's available now. Okay,
It is.
so our partner is flyingcigars.com. You can go over to their website. You can get the Blueprint. You can get the Diligence.
Some of our Burn Down Cigar partners already have it in their shops. Shout out to our newest BDP member, The Vault, down in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yes, I don't know if you saw our post on that one. But, dude, bro, I can't.
It smells so good.
Bruh, it smells so good. So let's get these cut.
Bro, you have no idea how excited I am.
So, Eric, it's been 2 months. 2 months.
I think that's the longest stint I haven't smoked a cigar, to be honest with you.
Which one you want? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Since you've smoked a cigar. So, let's get these lit.
Oh,
okay.
Man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Eric, dude,
Yes!
I'm excited for you to have this cigar,
bro. You have no idea.
I'm excited for you because not only is this your first time smoking the Diligent.
Nice.
Now you've smoked it before, right? Well, before you take a puff, you've smoked it before.
Yeah, we smoked during the testing,
right? You've smoked it before, and we've smoked the samples that we've had from the previous. But this is the first one with the label in the box, officially shipped to us.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so withdrawn from cigars. I'm shaking.
So, and not only that is the first, but you haven't had one in 2 months, dude.
Bro, July 5th. Bro, this lighter is so nice. I love this lighter too, but they don't make them anymore.
This one's
Heaven. I'm in heaven. Wow.
Heaven.
So
I'm in heaven.
we can officially
and my heart beats so that I.
Cheers to us. Cheers to being back in the studio.
Cheers to being dads.
Cheers to being dads. Cheers to finally having our second cigar, the Diligent, in our hands.
This is fucking crazy, dude. This is wild shit right now.
It is.
This table is just dripping with BDP. Okay.
I know you guys can't see it, but we got the Diligent box of cigars on the table. We got the Blueprint box of cigars on the table with Blueprint cigars hanging out. We got Blueprint accessories all over the place.
Dude.
For some reason, we have our Toro Fuente ashtray on the table, but that's for
I don't know why. Why is that?
What the hell is this? What the hell?
You know why I think that is? What's that?
Turn the fan on.
Oh yeah. You know why I think that is because I took the. Do we have No, we don't. I think I took it because of it's outside in the.
They're outside.
Yeah,
they're outside.
Backyard. But anyway, so Eric, welcome back to the studio, dude. I missed you. I missed your musk. I couldn't sleep without you.
You have no idea.
I didn't know. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do myself.
You got no idea, bro. I hated doing it remote. Had to do it for obvious reasons, you know. Had to get accustomed to the new lifestyle, get accustomed to...
I feel like it was COVID all over again, right? I hadn't seen you in months.
Bro.
I was like,
You're right. That's what it felt like.
I don't know what to do.
My first time on Long Island was last week when I had to go to work. And I'm like, fuck, I just want to go drive down the block right now to go to Justin's.
You should have. You should have snuck out.
I'm like, Justin! Kind of drove by, just like crying. God damn it, Bernice!
God damn it, Bernice! So it's good to have you back in the studio, man.
Smoking the Diligent, our newest Connecticut blend. I mean, look at it. Look at the legs. Look at the legs, ladies and gentlemen. And people that are watching. I mean, listen. I'm sorry, you can't see it.
I got to say this though. A lot of people. I know a lot of people I've given the Diligent to. They said, dude, I don't know. I might even like it more than the Blueprint. And I said, and they always ask me, hey, which one do you like more? And I said, that's kind of like asking your kids.
Yeah.
So I smoke the Diligent first, and then I smoke a Blueprint because they're two different flavor profiles. But a lot of the guys I've given them to, my friends, are not avid cigar smokers, right? So they tend to lean more towards the mild
cigars.
So when I've given them the Blueprint, they said, yeah, this is good stuff. And then I give them the Diligent, they go, wow, this is more me. Like my buddy Brian, he sent me a video of him smoking it. My mom just sent me a picture of her smoking it with a glass of wine in the backyard.
I can see the Diligent, doing better than the Blueprint. I can see it.
You know what it is? I can see it bringing people in, and then they have it, and they go, wow, I really like this. Now I want to try the Blueprint.
Yeah. Well, because I think a lot of people who aren't everyday or veteran cigar aficionados, they tend towards the lighter cigars. And, throughout the shows that we've been doing, we do essentially sell more Blueprints. But, the Diligent's going to be creeping up. I can see it. Because it's not it's a mild cigar, but it's got a little kick.
It's a little kick.
It's a little kick. It's nice.
It's a little kick.
Just when you thought you were out, they pull you
just
back.
When I thought I was out, you pulled me back.
Yeah, it's just not a totally mild cigar. It's got a little zest to it.
That's why when we made it, it's mild. I mean, we were making the info cards, and I put down mild. Do you have the info card right there?
I have the actual what's in the tobacco.
Oh, no, I know what it is. It's an Ecuadorian, Connecticut wrapper, Ecuador binder, Dominican and United States fillers.
But
let me say, when we made the info cards, I put down mild, and I was like, do I put mild medium, or do I just put mild? But I put mild because I think it's a mild smoke. It's got a little bit of a kick to it.
It kind of reminds me of the Drew Estate Undercrown Shade. I don't know if it has the same tobaccos.
Not as kicky as that. I was gonna say. I would
think
say,
that's more.
I think the Shade's a little bit more kicky.
Yeah.
Than this, because I think if you pull up the Shade will have, because the Shade was just like the Undercrown, and the Undercrown was just like the Liga Privada number 9. They just kind of tweaked it a little bit, and then the Undercrown they just put a Connecticut wrapper on it, so it's still the same blend, but it was a Connecticut wrapper. So I think there's a little bit more of a kick on the Shade than there is on this one.
Yeah, because this is a Dominican. Ours is a made in DR, obviously, but it's Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, Ecuadorian binder, Dominican and USA fillers. And then what is the specs on the Liga Privada? Let's look it up.
Well, it's Undercrown Shade.
I'm sorry.
Drew Estate Undercrown Shade.
Undercrown.
It's a Connecticut wrapper, of course. I'm assuming there's a Nicaragua filler in there because I believe that the Undercrown did have a Nicaragua filler.
Let's see here. The Drew Estate Undercrown Shade. It is a wrapper. It's Ecuadorian Connecticut.
So it's the same wrapper.
Let's see here.
What's the binder?
Filler is Dominican and Nicaraguan, and binder is Sumatra.
Okay, so theirs is a little bit different. So they have Nicaraguan in there, which means it's definitely theirs is probably more mild medium. Ours is more on the mild side, but there is, and it's not so. It's just like a touch. It's just like a little bit of kick.
Yeah,
not a whole lot. I don't even want to tell people that there's a kick. It's just kind of a little. But there's a sweetness. There's a sweetness in there. You can smell the sweetness on the wrapper. And there's a little sweetness that kind of mellows it out.
Bro, I can smoke like fucking 10 of these in a day.
It's not, dude, I'd smoke them on a golf course. I fucking rip them on a golf course.
You know, I hate to plug our own shit, but you know what? As we were speaking to a financial consultant yesterday, right? And he was saying, you got to be shamelessly plugging yourself. Like Vince, he worked at the WWE, and he just said Vince McMahon was the most notorious person for always shamelessly plugging himself. You got to do it. So I'm going to do it.
Love it.
Because, goddamn, I can smoke a fucking boatload of these all day, every day. Like I could this could be like an everyday smoke.
It's you know what it is? It's perfect because it's like the perfect combo on the golf course. I smoke a Diligent for the front 9. I smoke a Blueprint for the back 9. It's perfect.
It's beautiful.
It's fucking perfect, dude.
Fucking beautiful.
I love it. I mean, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, lighting up a stogie. People are like, fucking smoking already? Yeah, what's your point?
Bro.
You got a problem with that? I didn't. You got a problem with that? Go tee off from the ladies' tees. How about that?
Go move up a little bit.
I want you to move up a tee, okay?
Yeah, come on.
I don't want you looking at me while I'm teeing off, okay?
You know, and
by the way, the other day, we went to...
By the by.
Quick golf story. Went to... I was playing at Windwatch the other day. It's a buddy of mine. And teed off. He was only going to play for 9, but we teed off, and there was 2 of us, and there was 2 women behind, and the starter said, hey, you're going to be paired with these 2 women. So I'm like, okay, so we met them. It was Linda and Ashley. And Linda was actually coaching Ashley on the course, right? So and I'm like, we see her bag, and she's got like a beautiful bag, nice clubs, and it says Linda right there. And I'm like, went to my buddy Joe. I'm like, I bet you she's good. Like, she's coaching this lady. I was like, I bet you she's a player. So she comes up. We get to the first tee, right? Now, golf has got a set of tees, right? They have the forward tees, okay, which a lot of people think that it's women's tees. It's not, okay? I know I joked about go play from the ladies' tees. They're not. They're more learners' tees, okay? There's forward tees, which if you're learning or you don't hit the ball far, play from there. Then they have a set back, and then they play from the tips, which is all the way back there, okay? So I always say it's not for ladies. It's for people that are learning. Anyway, she comes. So there's red, yellow, white, blue, black. And black is like way back. So we play from the blues, okay? So she comes up to us on the first tee, this coach. She's like, so, hey, nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. By the way, I'm going to be coaching her today, so, I just want to let you know that she's going to be walking around, and I was like, yeah, no problem, whatever. She's like, where do you guys want to play from? I was like, well, we're probably going to play from the blues. I don't know if you guys want to play from up. She's like, no, I'll play from the blues with you guys. I was like, okay, fuck me. I was like, okay. So now, on this first hole, it's from the white tees to the blue tees is way different because the whites is like kind of up and just straight out, but the blues is further back and to the left, so you have to kind of go around. It's such a different shot. So I'm sitting here, I'm looking, I'm like, okay, whatever. So we hit our ball. I hit my ball. She comes up. She takes a 3-wood, doesn't even take driver, right? Takes a 3-wood and fucking stripes it, dude. Piss missile, nice little draw, lands it. I'm like, God damn.
I want what she's having.
I was like, oh damn. So I went up to her, I was like, are you a pro? Like she's like, yeah, I play on the LPGA tour, and I've played like everywhere, all these places. Like, damn. Dude, she parred every fucking hole. Whether or not she made,
was she a decently looking chick?
She parred every single hole. Yeah, they were both.
She a babe?
They were both not nice. Her name was.
I don't ask if they were nice. I'm sure they were nice. Were they nice looking?
Well, they were nice young ladies. Okay,
okay, so that's a no.
They were both. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, they were fucking hot, man.
I'm just saying, it's
no, they were attractive. They were nice young ladies.
It's just different when you have a non-attractive, good woman golf player.
No, she was,
no problem with that. But then it's also when she's got a little attractiveness, she's a little sass. Gives that a little extra oomph.
No, they were attractive. She was very nice. She was a pretty young lady. Great at golf. But the first shot, I was just like, damn. I was like, damn. And then I went to Joe. I'm like, she's gonna fucking smoke us from the blue. And like Joe and I, we're playing golf, and I'm like, this is not only is she like, okay, she plays from the front tees and she's playing from our tees, same distance, and fucking smoking us. But then when you realize she played for pros.
Sounds like you're saying the LGBTQ.
I know. I can't. It's like you can't not say it.
She plays for the LGBTQ team.
But it just like it blew my mind to watch because I never actually played with a pro. Like you always see the videos, but then you actually see them how they play. And she didn't hit every green. She's like hitting them, but she just fucking like sinking putts. I'm like, damn, they make it look so fucking easy. Damn. I'm like, how do you? She's like, yeah, I fucking swing every day. And I was like, do you married with kids? She's like, no, married to the game. I'm like, oh,
she's diligent.
Yeah.
In her craft.
But no, it was a funny.
Don't blow over my pun. Come on.
She was diligent. She's
diligent in her craft. All right? Trying to play on words here. She figured out her blueprint to how to be a great golfer.
No, I'll tell you this.
And she was diligent in practicing her craft.
I don't want because I don't know if she's going to listen to this, and I don't want to. She was. How do you,
what are you saying?
Because I don't want to. Because who knows? If she listens to this, you don't want to roast some girl on.
I'm not roasting anybody.
No, you asked me, is she attractive? And I was just like, she's a nice girl. You're like, so that means she's ugly.
Come on,
no, she's attractive. She's not my type. I'll put it that way.
All right.
Okay.
Just in the back of my head's like, shit, I don't think
Yeah, I'm like, fucking Eric's cornering me in here roasting this poor young girl.
Come on, bro. It's been 2 months. I haven't seen you. I'm trying to get some bro time. She's
not my type.
Not your type.
Very nice girl. And actually, the girl, like the second time she ever played, she had a par on one of the holes, and she chipped in for birdie on one of the holes. I was like, "Look at you!" I turned back. I'm like, "Who's teaching who over there, huh?"
Damn.
It's a girl like you could tell she got so excited when she made the birdie. She's like, "Oh my god!" She's like jumping for joy, and I was like, "Good for you guys!" Like that's nice to see.
Love it.
That's nice to see. Of course, we had some fucking scumbags behind us. Like pushing you, like, hey, speed up.
Fuck
I'm
'em.
like, dude, she's fucking.
Give him a cigar.
I'm like she's teaching this girl how to golf. Like, calm down, dude. All right, you're gonna shoot 197 no matter where you fucking play. Calm down, okay?
Slow your roll.
Guy thinks he's like a PG. I was like, I'm actually playing with a pro, okay? So you want to? How about you guys play against each other and see who fucking wins when you shut your fucking mouth? How about that?
So we're here. We're back.
Anyway.
I gotta start getting some guests back in here. We got some people waiting to be on. Just feels good to be back. It feels so good to be back. But what has occurred? The last 2 months. The last time I think I was in here was when we were with Rob Bentavigna.
Yes.
The life coach.
Yes.
That was like the end of June, because then we had like a bunch of episodes in the hopper. Then things... Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what happened in July. I know the end of July what happened, but leading up to that, I don't know. Anyways, I'm back. Doesn't matter. We're here. We're live. Got a kid. You got a kid on the way. Smoking and diligent. Got the blueprints. Got 2 cigars.
Good to have you back.
Feels great.
It's good.
Feels so good to be back. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say.
I just love it, dude. I love it. I love giving the cigars out. I love talking about the cigars. We've had a lot of people. So here's a little shameless plug. We're actually doing a couple of events.
I was just going to say, we're getting back on the grind of the events.
Getting back on the grind with the events, okay. And we have some weddings coming up. And I have a couple of buddies, actually 2 of which are getting married and want cigars. They want a cigar bar at the wedding. We're also doing another wedding in October where we're going to be there out here in Long Island. And so speaking of which, we can do events. We can do golf outings, we can do corporate events, we do weddings, but they want 100 cigars. So they want 100 cigars?
Yeah, 5 boxes.
So they want 5 boxes, but they want 50 and 50. So they want 50 blueprints, 50 diligence.
Sick.
Okay. Custom labels.
I got to tell you, man.
And they want us there for 2 hours.
The blue and the red look sick.
Mm-hmm.
The marketing is all there, man.
Dude, and you know what's great too is
I love seeing it together.
Is we've done a few weddings now, and people love just a cigar bar. They always say, they go, listen, like I've been to weddings where they have a cigar roller, and then I've been to weddings where you guys have been there, and I got to tell you that the way you guys do it, where it's either, where it's just kind of where it's just a cigar bar, it's set up nicely and people can just grab a cigar and go, or you guys are sitting there handing them out. They said because every time that they've gone to weddings and had a cigar roller.
The cigar roller isn't there for personality. He's just there to roll cigars.
Every one that I've talked to said, listen, he goes, the first couple that they hand out are good. He goes, but the back half of them, they don't stay lit. They're too moist. He goes, I can't. He goes, they're crap cigars. He goes, but your guys, I love your cigars, and you guys, I love the way you set it up. I love the colors. It's not.
Come on.
They go, it's great. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. And we've gotten, we've had it at a buddy's wedding, so then I had it at another buddy's wedding, and now I'm having it 2 more. But they all want it.
You know what's going to be awesome? In a couple of weeks, we're doing another event up by me in Westchester, the Tiki Bar. But the last 6 months or so, we've been selling blueprints and diligence. But it was only leftover diligence samples that we had. We didn't have anything banded. We didn't have any marketing material.
Yeah, it was the pre-release.
Yeah, it was all the pre-release stuff. So it looked just like a cigar with no label on it. So we always say, oh, this is our new cigar. This is our new cigar. It's not banded. It's not banded. Now we got the band and the box. So people are gonna be like, oh, it's finally here. And I'm gonna quote me on it. I think the first event when it's actually
we're gonna sell more of those.
Yeah, I think we'll sell more than these with the labels. Now.
So we're gonna have to prepare and make sure that at these events we usually sell, I don't know, call it 100 cigars, about 5 boxes worth, 50 and 50, something like that, around there.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to prepare. We're gonna make sure we have 15 boxes.
Okay? Hang on!
No, but the reason I say is because we'll sell a lot of singles, and then people come back and say, hey, can I buy a box?
Yeah.
So we have to make sure that we have 10 boxes of each. We'll just order them, have them, and worst case, if we don't sell them, then
we'll just wait
them for next time. But we can't be in a situation where people want to buy a box and we don't have any. I would love to have the boxes pre-wrapped. Don't open them up, wrap them. Leave them in the cellophane, in the saran wrap. So that when people want to buy them, here, unopened box, instead of taking an old box and putting 20 cigars in it.
I want to give a shout out to previous Burn Down podcast guest, Will DeMeo. He's the writer and the lead role of the show.
Would love to be able to sponsor his.
So when we had him on, he just finished season 2 of Gravesend. It's on Amazon Prime.
Great fucking guy, man.
Good dude.
Great fucking guy.
And he essentially started a show, just like us, from scratch, built it up.
Just a class act, that guy.
And now he has season 3 coming out. He's got Shaq in there, James Harrison from the Steelers.
He's doing big things, man.
He's got a lot of big people in there. Chaz Palmentieri, who's been in season 2 as well. A lot of big actors. And when he came in the studio and had our cigar, he's like, this is a great cigar. He's like, maybe I want to try and get you guys involved. So
Would love to.
He reached out to me the other day, gave me a call, and was like, hey, listen, before I give anyone else these sponsors for the cigars, I want to reach out to you first. And I was like, listen, man, we just can't do it right now. It's just not in the budget. We just dropped our second cigar.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it was the money that could have went into this project. Yeah, so it's exactly what happened. So it's if you would have asked us maybe a couple months ago, might have been in a position, but we probably still would have went with this route just because.
Yeah, because he has Perdomo sponsored, but he's like I wanted you guys and Perdomo. He's like, I wanted to give you the courtesy at first. And I was like, bro, I would love to see Shaq.
Yeah, but you know what we can do. You know what we can do is, I would love to go down the set and just hang out and watch, like behind the scenes, just kind of hang out and talk with William, talk with Christian, just kind of would love to just to hang out with those guys because they're great people. Bring a box of each, and just be like, hey, listen, I know you got the Perdomo thing, or I don't know if it's Perdomo at the new season, but
I think it is. Yeah.
Well, I don't know because he came to us first, but I don't know if he went with.
No,
them.
he has
Doesn't
Perdomo,
matter.
but he maybe.
Yeah, whatever the sponsors, but we'll bring a box of each as a gift. So I'm like, hey, would love to. I know you smoke cigars. Love to try this.
Yeah.
Hey, here, thank you for letting us come on the set. Here's a box. Like, just.
There'll be more opportunities.
No, I would like to. Well, we told him, listen, if you're inviting us, if you're allowing us to come down to the set, would love to come down and just kick it with the guys and watch you in action. Would love just kind of stay off camera, obviously, and then just chill and be on set and just watch, meet the guys and smoke cigars on break and stuff. But would give out some of our cigars, like, hey, listen, I know you got that, but here, try this on your own time, whatever. If you like it, great. I think shout
out. Where is he at? Oh, he's back there. Shout out to Will. But so I thought that was pretty cool because he's like, bro.
Speaking of,
Shaq could be smoking a blueprint. I'm like, fuck.
Speaking of shout outs, just do a quick shout out to our boy, another guest.
Who's this?
Another guest, Mr. Rocky Del Davis.
Oh,
he's
in New York.
He's in New York now, bro.
Yeah.
So. Just a quick shout out to him.
Have you talked to him?
I talked to him. Just quick shout out because guy's fucking killing it. I don't know if you've seen his weight loss journey, his fitness journey. He's fucking killing it, dude.
Rocking it.
Crushing it. It looks fantastic, okay? And I was like, hey, got to get you on a podcast, whatever, blah, blah.
He's like, I'm not doing any podcasts. He's like,
yeah.
He's like, I think he lives in Brooklyn now. He's like, but let's have a fucking cigar. I'm like,
so we're going to get him down here. We'll have a cigar and talk about it. I just want to give him a quick shout out because he's back in New York, a fellow New Yorker now. And we'd
love to see the guests that we have. We'd like to see him grow.
I love to see, I love to see the guests that we've had and the friends of our show doing well.
Yeah,
I love to see my friends doing well.
That's it, bro. That's what it's all about.
And he's killing it, right? And he's actually going to be. We might have to go to the show. He's doing a show in here. A little plug for Rocky Del Davis. He's doing a show at the Governor's in Levittown.
Oh, when?
I think in November.
Oh,
so I was like, dude, that's my old stomping grounds. I'm gonna have to come there. We'll hang out. Let's have
maybe that's date night for mom and dad and Burn Down family.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So just a quick shout out to him because he's doing well.
Yeah,
he's doing really well.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see. It's just fucking great, man.
Like I said, I love to see my friends doing well.
Yeah.
Right? And by friends, anybody who's a fan of the show, anybody who comes on the show, you're a friend of ours, right? You've been on this show, and we've become friends. And I love to see that they're doing well.
Yeah.
In whatever their respective industry is. And I love to support him. So if he's doing that show, would love to go down and see that show.
Yeah. We might have to do that. We might have to look into that.
My old stomping grounds, the Governor's.
I know.
Governor's is famous in the comedy world.
Is it?
Governor's? Hell yeah.
Really?
Governor's Comedy Club in Long Island. Ask any big comic, they know about Governor's.
Damn.
Because New York is a huge comedy spot, and Long Island back in the day was like.
Well, Rocky Del Davis, he's from Texas, right?
He's actually from right where my wife is.
That's crazy.
Every time I go down there, I pass his Kyle, Texas. I'm like, yo, this fucking big water town.
Like,
there it is, dude.
God. And he, because I remember when we had him on the podcast years ago, he was his house, I think it was, and he did the podcast in his unfinished garage, and then he said he moved to New York because he wanted to be closer to
the comedy scene.
Yeah, the comedy scene, and that's
New York is huge, and Governor's is the biggest one on Long Island.
Damn. All right, I think we got to do it. Can we
have you ever been to Governor's?
I didn't even know I never even heard of it.
Yeah, Governor's Comedy Club.
I thought you were talking about Governor's Island in New York City.
No, it's called Governor's in Levittown.
Damn.
And
I didn't even know Levittown had a historical building like that.
Yeah, I don't know if there's another one, but so it's actually funny. So that way back, the funny story with the Governor's is when I was I don't know, 14, 15, 16, something. My stepfather, my stepdad Bill, is retired now, but he owned a couple of companies for like printing and marketing and advertising. So he did like if you were to do a window graphic of Back to the School, and he would do all the window graphics. Or you go into like Sleepy's and you see all the signs that say like this bed, this mattress, all like he would do all the signage. He would wrap trucks. He would do all the print signage, window, everything. And he had a deal with he got a job at Governor's where they had to put up this backdrop on the stage. And they wanted to do a print graphic, like a sticker, big sticker, but it had to be after it's professional, right? You just slap a sticker on there. It's got to be professional, peel it off, get all the bubbles out, and do the whole. So he got the job, and I was working, as a young kid, I was working for his company during the summer, some off jobs, and we actually went to Governor's to put up the backdrop at the Governor's, and it's probably not there anymore. They've replaced it, but. That was
I think we got to go.
20 years ago.
I think we got to go. I'm going to look into that.
Yeah.
That's going to be dope.
Look it up. Look up Governor's Comedy Club.
No, I'm talking about the actual show with Rocky Del
Davis.
Davis.
So look it up. Look up
let's see.
Look up
Rocky. And the cool story about Rocky Del Davis, right? So when we had him on the podcast, I think his name was Cameron.
What are we at? 30 minutes.
I think his name was Cameron. He's a listener of the podcast. And he went and where Cameron was, where he lived, Rocky Del Davis was doing.
I remember this story. Yep.
Just happened to be doing a show that week or a few weeks after the podcast release. So he went to the show because of the podcast. And then Rocky went to a cigar lounge where Cameron was.
Yeah.
And
they met up.
They met up.
Yeah.
He gave him cigars and he sent me a video. He goes, y'all might as well be Joe Rogan because I got Cameron here. Heard me on the podcast. Went to the show. Now we're smoking some fucking cigars.
Yeah. So we plugged Rocky. Cameron went to the show because
we're gonna make this a clip, and we're gonna put the clip here right now. Okay, Nick? Nice. Thanks.
So we talked about the show. So for anybody who is in
November 6th.
There it is, November 6th. At Governor's in Long Island.
Let's fucking do it.
So if anybody's listening and you're in Long Island, you want to meet us, meet Rocky, well, let's go to the show.
Sounds like a burned down business meeting.
Yeah, little business meeting. So that's maybe that's what will be November 6th.
Yeah.
What am I doing November 6th? November 6th is a Wednesday.
Let's see what November 6th is. November 6th
is a Wednesday.
November 6th is a. It is a Wednesday. Damn.
Yeah, well, you just got to add 30, 31, 30, 29. You subtract it. Every week is 7, so it's a Wednesday.
Perfect.
No, that's because my Halloween party is on the 2nd. And that's a Saturday. So 3, 4, 5, 6 is Wednesday.
There you go.
It's also on the back right here. So
I also got it written on my hand.
Where's that from?
Bro, I used to do in high school.
That's a sick guy. Have you ever seen Balls of Fury? The ping pong movie?
No, I know the movie. I never seen it.
Bro, great scene from that movie where they get like they're getting invited to this special tournament in some remote island somewhere, and it's like a golden paddle, like a ping pong paddle is the invitation, and on the front it has like a haiku that says like something for the moon on the 7th day, meet here below, and he takes the paddle like this, and he just kind of goes like this, and he says, okay, check this out. The moon and the stars, so that's that's September, and on the 7th day, it's a haiku. So it's September 29th at 4 o'clock. They go in Guatemala or something. And he goes, wow, that's so impressive. How did you figure that out? He goes, well, 7th day on the haiku, and they're like, wow, that's fucking awesome. He goes, yeah, it's also on the back here, 7th. Like I got to see if I can find the clip. I just
that reminded me,
but it's so funny. He plays it off, and they're like, "Wow, it's so impressive." Yeah, it's also on the back, September 7th, 4 o'clock.
What that reminds me of was like in high school when I had a test, and it was like a test that you could write the answer. Like it was almost like a memorized test, and you just.
Wow.
So what I used to do was I'd get like a big water bottle, and then I would
peel the label
off, and I would write. And I write the equation, I write the answers, so now I would have the big water bottle on my desk, had the test in front of me, and I'm just taking the test, and I'm just like, all right, 2 plus 2, what is that? 4, okay, cool. 2 times 2? Oh, okay, 4. Okay, all right, I got the test, and it's like, wow, Eric, you did great, you got a 96. I'm like, I'm a genius.
You know what we used to do? You remember the TI-89 calculators? The Texas Instruments calculators that you have to have.
Tits.
You never had one of these?
No, I used to write.
It's like the graphing calculator.
Oh no, I never excelled in math. So I never took those classes.
So you had to get a TI-89 graphing calculator. And the reason why it was a graphing calculator is because you could punch in an equation and it would draw graphs. Okay, and we needed it for
big ass screen.
You needed it for calculus and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, no, not me.
To draw these like the x squared minus whatever, draw the. But there was a section in that calculator. There was almost like a function. So you could have. Is it still recording? So in this calculator, you could go to a section where you can enter functions. Right, and then you could hit like graph the function, but you can have different, almost like different, like windows. Like you can say, okay, my window 1 is going to have these functions, and then you can go to window 2 or tab 2, and you'll have these functions. Tab 3 have these functions.
So you just put them in.
So I used to go to like all the way to the end, like tab 10, and put all the fucking equations in. Just never graph it, just like because you can write text. So I would just write like, all right, the area underneath the curve is equal to this square. The area and then like when they would check your tabs, you'd be like, oh, they got nothing. But if you go all the way to the fucking end, I'd have all the fucking equations.
Let me tell you where my brain's at, right? You're talking about graphic calculators. I had a scientific calculator, and what I did with that is I would write boobs.
Yeah, 8008.
Is it 9?
135.
Is it 8?
8008 135. Flip it upside down. It's boobies.
Oh, I did boobs. I did 90095. Boobs?
Well, if you did 1134, you flip it upside down. It's hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did boobs.
We used to do one.
Boobies.
You ever see that joke? There was a joke where you could type it in the calculator. You're like, you went from a 6 to a 9, but that was too much. You saw 5 doctors picked one, saw a doctor 8 times. It came out to be. You never remember that one?
No.
Fuck, I wish I had a calculator.
Bro, I did.
Anyway.
I remember in freshman year of college, it was a math class. And
Best part.
Rip that label off. I was in a math class.
See, like, I don't mean to cut you off. That's satisfying. When you peel the label and there's nothing done to the cigar.
Oh, yeah.
That's so satisfying, dude.
But my cousin's husband is an engineer, so he was sick in math. And he would help me with math. He's like, hey, listen, if you ever have any questions, just shoot me a text or call me. So I remember it was like a test. It was like a pass or fail test for the whole semester. I was like, fuck, I don't know this shit. So I remember like texting him, and I'm like, hey, I'm doing this assignment. Can you help me with this? Boop. He's like, 5 minutes later, yeah, here you go. Boop. I was like, holy shit, no fucking way. I was like, hey, I got this one too. 5 minutes later, yeah, here you go. Boop. And I was like, holy shit.
Now you have ChatGPT that does that.
Yeah, that Chat, forget about it, bro.
They used to way back before ChatGPT, they had a program called Wolfram Alpha. WOLFRAM. Wolfram Alpha. Where you can type, it was basically like a math AI.
Yeah.
And this is 15 years ago. You can just punch in an equation and it would calculate it. It would figure it out for you.
No, not me.
But it was only like math equations. So, crazy.
Smoking diligence. Fucking smoking diligence.
Yeah, man. That's going to...
we got blueprints. We got
That's
diligence.
probably going to do it for us here. Unless we got to do a second episode.
Yeah, so. We do. So, that's going to be it for this one.
Plug.
Eric,
Justin,
Brother Cigar, Dapper Cigar, back in the studio. Blueprint Cigars. Diligent Cigars. Become a member. BurndownPodcast.com. If you like this episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you get notified every single time we drop an episode. If you're listening, give us a 5-star, give us a review, and try the new cigars. You know, not bad. They're not bad. They're fucking good, bro.
Pretty fucking good.
They're pretty good, bro.
Pretty fucking good.
Try the Diligence out now. Get your hands on them before they sell out.
And listen to this. If you become a member to our website.
Uh-oh, Justin's fucking doing some shit.
If you become a member of our website, it's only $5 a month. Okay, I can find $5 and change.
I can find $5 and change in my couch.
I could do it in my car. If I open up my car, center console, it's probably $197 in there. Okay?
I had about a lot of change in my car too.
Okay, $5 a month. You get exclusive discounts to our cigars. Okay, 15% off on the Blueprint, and now 15% off on the Diligent. So for $5, you could buy a box of Blueprints. It's $200. 15% off is $30. You buy $5 a month, $60 a year. If you buy 2 boxes, 1 Blueprint, 1 Diligent, pays for itself.
Talking about math.
Pays for itself. You save $30 a box. That's $60. There's your membership. You get entered into monthly giveaways.
Tell them.
Where we give away cigar, spirits, accessories, and more. Most of the time, we give away Burn Down Podcast stuff, and occasionally we'll have the sponsor that comes in, sponsors an episode, gives us some free shit to give away to you guys. And be on the lookout because we're going to have some new tiers where if you buy a year's worth or if you buy a different level, you get some new shit. You get some extra shit. You might get a t-shirt. You might get a hat. You might get a sweatshirt. You might get some new stuff because we're going to be revamping the membership and we're going to be giving away some stuff to our loyal members, whether you cross a year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever it is.
I don't have the calculator app, so I can't do it in my head. But to math it even more, right? If you buy a box of Blueprints or Diligence to get your 15% off, that's $170.
It's $30 off.
Divided that by 20 sticks, it's less than $10 a stick.
Yeah.
You know why? Because our good friends Flying Cigars are out in Arizona where the tax on tobacco is basically zilch.
170 divided by 20.
Yeah.
What is that?
Divided by 10.
$8.50 a stick, bro.
There you go. $8.50 a stick. Where are you going to find that?
And like $8.50 a good stick.
Yeah,
okay?
not no bullshit.
These are some bang. Let me put it this way. These sticks, we could, and we've been told this plenty of times, the Blueprint, when it first came out, we could sell the Blueprint for $20 a stick.
Yep.
We've been told this plenty of times from lounges saying this cigar is underpriced. You could sell this for $20, $21, $22, and people would still buy it. And we said, no, we're not going to do that.
Just yet.
Because we're not entering the market with a $20+ stick.
Yeah.
We're entering the market with a stick that everybody can smoke. It's got a good price, and it's a good bang for your buck. And everybody said, no, you should price this more. Nope. And we stuck to our guns, and it's priced at what it's priced. It's $10 a stick. In New York, it goes up to $16, $17. But everybody said you could charge $20 or $25 for this. And we're not going to do that. So the Blueprint's going to be at $10. The Diligence going to be at $10.
You know why?
And when you get the discount, it's even cheaper than that.
We got our business model from good old Frank Lucas, American gangster. You know why? Blue Magic, Red Magic. Gives you a high, potent, quality product for the cheapest price around.
That's a brand name.
It's a brand name.
That's a brand name.
No, we didn't make that our business model, but I just thought that was
anyway,
funny.
We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Be on the lookout for all the new things, okay? Now that Eric's back in the studio, we had a little hiatus. We're going to revamp. We got the new cigars coming out. We got a lot of shit coming. Be on the lookout for that. We love you. We appreciate you. Eric, send him off.
Guys, cheers, chin. Cheers, chin, chin, salute. We love you guys and gals. Thank you for watching and listening. We'll see you on the next one.